Hello everyone, welcome to Birmingham. Today we are in MAC in Birmingham where a short film fest is being conducted by Arishu Films. And Arishu Films has been doing the screening here in Birmingham, and it's going to be a wonderful night and looking forward for all their short films screenings tonight.
Hello everyone, I'm Max Day, I'm an actor and I've just been at the screening at the MAC this evening. Last year in 2025 made two films with Arishu Films, both of which have been screened this evening, one called 4 Days Left and one called If You Say Yes. And it's been a wonderful experience. They've been a great team to work with both times, so welcoming, so accommodating, lovely people, and I would 100% work with them again, and I would 100% come and watch the screening at the MAC again. It's been lovely to see all the other films that have been screened here this evening. The preparation for If You Say Yes was actually a lovely process because the group of us who were in the film got to meet up beforehand and take some of the pictures and videos that were going to be in the film as like past snippets. So it was really lovely to be able to spend some time together and just have fun and take a bunch of pictures and videos beforehand, and then make our separate scenes afterwards and have the actual proper shoot days after that. As an actor, this is my first time seeing my face on the big screen, which is kind of a crazy experience. It's not every day that you see your face on a cinema screen, but it's been amazing and lovely to be able to share it with some of my castmates as well, who are also here this evening. So it's just been a really joyous experience.
Oh, the short films were really lovely. There was a couple that was funny, but there are a couple that was quite dark as well. But you had a good genre and a good mix of different short films for people to enjoy. It was really different and individual.
I'm joined by the actress of the short film 4 Days Left, Karen, the experience of working in that short film.
It was a lovely experience. It was very friendly, very kind and supportive. I played Karen, the landlady, and I'm Karen in real life, so I couldn't possibly forget my name. Wonderful experience, and it was filmed in Birmingham, which is my home city.
Is this your first short film, or have you acted in other movies or short films as well?
Okay, with 4 Days Left, it was my first film, so I was very, very nervous, and since then I've been in a couple of other films. So I was like the virgin. It was very nerve-wracking, but now I've been in other ones and I'm getting used to it. But it was my first screening. It's like the Oscars. So exciting.
No, it was wonderful to see you play that role. Tell us about Arishu Films itself and the platform they are creating for all the artists.
Okay, they're a very kind and supportive company. They recruit local talent as well as Asian talent. And I love the fact that we all get along despite our different cultures, customs, backgrounds. It was one big happy family, and I loved all the curries that they would cook. That was awesome. Never had a curry on set. And it was a magnificent experience, and the little poppadoms as well. But everybody got on well, and that's the main thing. And we embraced all our different cultures and customs.
Hello, I'm joined by Sam, who acted in the movie, short film, that If You Say Yes, from Arishu Films. Tell us about your experience of being in that part of that movie.
Oh, it was a bit of an unusual experience, really, because before we actually filmed the movie, we were on set in the Cannons Hill Park, getting a bunch of silly pictures for the film, in the style of something like a college yearbook or like a big gallery or collage among friends. To me, it really added to the vibe of this just being a huge conversation and romantic drama between friends. That really added to the camaraderie of it as well. We'd go out in public, we'd get the pictures, and then we'd come back onto set a few weeks later. All right, you ready to get stuck into this? Ready to wreak some more havoc?
Have you acted in any other short films as well?
This will be my first. This has been my first proper short film. Can I just say, it's been an absolute treat to dig myself into. It's been getting to meet so many fresh faces. Not just build connections, but also put your name to a story that's going to resonate with people over the world. Because whenever I see a short film, whenever I see a movie, I always there's always a director or there's always a producer behind it, and in particular they're asking, what am I going to say about this film? And that's what I really loved about getting to be a part of this film.
Hello everyone, I'm joined by Aishwarya from Arishu Films. Aishwarya, this was fantastic event, and tell us about the process and how it came across.
Basically, we started doing our own short film, and then we were looking for validation, and then we realized that there are not much people recognizing short films and stuff. Then we thought, why can't we start our own screening and festival? And we have the capacity as well. We have many people who is interested and passionate working with us. So we thought, let's start it. Then when we opened, we got immense amount of response, which we didn't even expect at all. We got around more than 700 films submitted all over the world, and it was overwhelming for us. But we worked upon, and we had gone through many movies day and night, and we tried to choose the best. But we are thinking, when we are doing next time, we need more of people to judge the movies, because it's more of work, and we can get multiple people's opinion as well. So we're gonna doing bigger and better next time. And yeah, it was good, and I heard the feedbacks from the people. They enjoyed the screening, they liked the selection of movies and stuff. So we are very proud of ourselves.
So the genres which I have watched there there is some thrillers there, there is a cartoon there, and there is some nice kind of romantic movies as well. But what was more touchy is the social message that you were trying to put in. Was there any kind of theme that you want to select in there, or generally you just put out some movies in there?
No, basically what was our idea is we need to recognize all kind of films, not just stereotype this, that. So what we thought, okay, we're gonna select all genres. That's why even we have some animation and cartoon films, because they do have put their own work, and it's not easy to do some animation film as well. So we thought, why can't we choose each genre, one or two films within the time frame? So we were thinking about social causes, women violence and domestic abuse, animation, thriller, action, all kind of genres. That's what our target is, because each of them, they have their own talent and they want to showcase something. And when we had the response and emailed them back, they were so happy that they have recognized not only these kind of films, all over all types of films. So that's what our motto is. We need to give chance to everyone, especially for newcomers and who is passionate and who wants to do more in this field, cine field, and we are here to support them, and they can reach us with any of our social media or any of our platform. We are ready to look after them, and we're gonna guide them, and we're gonna show how it's gonna be done. So that's the main motto of Arishu Films. Even after we closing the submissions, we still had people texting us on Instagram and emailing us saying, can you please give 2-3 more days, we have some submissions left. Even a week before the screening, we had some people asking, but unfortunately we couldn't. It's gonna pile up more for us, but next time we're gonna open a lot, give a brief time period for them to submit and stuff. So we learned a lot from this process, so we're gonna make it bigger and better next time, as I said.
I also noticed that Arishu Films had 2 of their short films which were screened there. Being an associate director, you are the associate director of that movies as well. That first one was 4 Days Left and If You Say Yes. It was fantastic the way it was shot and all that. Tell us about your experience of being involved. Are you from the movie background?
To be honest, no. Okay, my partner, he is really into movies and stuff. I have known him for 9 years, and since last 9 years, the only thing he passionately talks about is movie. He wants to do that. I want to support him. And when I got to know about these stuff, eventually I got interested in as well. I was so curious to learn what's this, what's that, what's that. But the actual field work is more harder than I thought. It's not a fancy job. It's not a fancy job at all. So I came to know that, and in my first movie, it was like I was like a kid running around to try to do everything. But in my second film, we are like, okay, now I know what it is and how to be done. So yeah, but my crew and cast members were very supportive. To be honest, they all are from drama background, and they did their best. They cooperated us very well. So it's overall teamwork and success. And also just want to mention that both of our film been nominated in the screenings, other film festival. 4 Days Left has been nominated in Edinburgh Film Festival, and If You Say has been nominated in Bangkok Film Festival, and they have invited us for the screening. So yeah, it's gonna be like, I'm excited for that as well. Yeah, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. So, all the very best for your future projects as well. And are you planning for more of Short Film Fest?
Yes, of course. Yeah, we are gonna plan bigger and better, and yes, we are planning to do more of that. And that's what I'm saying. We're gonna need more people. Anyone interested, they can reach us. It's gonna be getting bigger and better. And next film festival is gonna be like massive. And also, thanks for San TV for partnering us. They are our media partner. They did very good job, and I'm very thankful for you guys as well. Thank you for.